I mean, more people get bitten by dogs than get bitten by crocodiles. You know, and so at the end of the day, what's the difference? People came and no one ever saw him. They said, you have got one, haven't you? And I said, yeah, but he won't come out because there are people about. But of course, it's not the case now, as you can see. He's quite happy to sit there. We're talking about him. You know, he's got used to all the people coming round and seeing him now. Whether he thinks he's a celebrity or not, I don't know what his feelings are behind it, but he's not bothered anymore. It doesn't bother him that people come and see him. He was only about a foot long when he arrived, that includes his tail. And he was a bit aggressive because as a baby, he's got to protect himself. And if you try to pick him up, he'd try and bite you. That was only to be expected. But over a period of time, he suddenly realised, oh, it ain't that bad. I get picked up by this bloke, he puts me down, gives me food, and the situation changed. I always put it down that if I got bitten, it's because I've done something wrong, not because he's done something wrong. You have to accept the fact that he's going to bite as a baby to protect himself. And it's a case of you continually keep doing the same things till he gets used to the fact and it's not worth biting anymore because I'm not only going to be picked up. You know, and after a while they get used to it. Now all he'll do is shake his head there if I pick him up or try to pick him up. You know, if an animal relies on humans to feed him and he knows he's going to give you food, he'll be quite more tolerant. But if he's never met you before and he comes across you, then I think you might end up being the first course lunch. But he will decide what he wants to do and I respond. So if he wants to sit under the heat lamp, I leave the heat lamp on. If he doesn't want the heat lamp, I turn the heat lamp off. And it works like that. He's got his own radio, he seems to like music. And I've always found that reptiles respond to classical music anyway. They seem to relax them a bit. So that's fine by me. And I'd have him relaxed and up and ready to have a go at someone. Now, locally, people have got used to him now, they know he's here, and if people want to see him, they can contact me and I'll make arrangements for them to come and have a look at him. I like the fact that people think they're aggressive, people think they're aggressive and nasty and I think that it's got a bit of spice about it, a bit of intrigue, shall we say, that here is one, are they like that? Well, it may be they're like that because they don't trust humans as much as humans don't trust them. It's a two-way thing. People seem to forget that. They think they're always after eating humans. You've got to remember, a lot of these animals will be eaten by humans in the Amazon jungle. So smaller ones especially will be quite tasty on the end of a tasty fork. You know, and that's what the natives will eat. So you've got to remember it's a two-way thing. And I'm trying to even it up and say, look, we can have a good relationship if we understand each other. I understand what you need, he understands what I need. And that way it works, and that's the intrigue of it. All right, it's cost a few £1,000 to get it all set up. But then I had savings and that done for some time. So that wasn't a problem. And I got it done, couldn't say anything I spend my money on. I don't do anything else. But they don't often need you. They can get on quite happily without me being here. But then there are some times when, I think I want to come in and I want to watch the television. So he goes and sits down, puts his head on that pillow, with his head watching the television. I said, do you want a video on? I put a video on for him. Now, he wouldn't be able to do that in a while. He hasn't got yet a girlfriend, which is what he bellows for now and again. We do get the bellowing, but that would be more difficult to get him because of his size. You can't get one to match him. Some people might say they ought to be in the wild. That's fine, they could be, but then of course they could be hunted for their skins, shot by natives for food in the Amazon. I don't know, I don't think he does too bad on the end of it. He's got more chance of survival now in this situation than he would in the wild. Yes, he's got more freedom in the wild to do what he wants. At the end of the day, while I am alive, I hope this will continue as it is. Because this is what I enjoy. This keeps me going, to be quite honest. You've got something to live for, haven't you?